Hey guys, Pase Baller here. Merry Christmas, everyone. May you enjoy the holidays and most importantly, the Christmas season. That's what's more important, especially for Christians out there. All right. Let's talk about this one. This is actually the first game or the first prediction that we would have for December 25th, 2021. This will be an afternoon game between Atlanta Hawks with a record of 15 and 16, and the New York Knicks, the home team, with a record of 14 and 18. This one will be played 12 o'clock in the in the noon time out there in the Eastern time, and that's going to be 1 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And as always, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel. Please click on that subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. All right. First off, let's check on the Eastern Conference standings and check on these two teams. Atlanta Hawks, they are at number 10. And for their last 10 games, they've only won 4. But approaching this game, they're coming off a win, and that was a win against the Philadelphia 76ers. A mind-boggling win for me, really, because I really didn't understand how Philadelphia lost that game to the super undermanned Atlanta Hawks. For the New York Knicks, they are at number 12, so they're 2 steps lower than Atlanta Hawks at the moment. For their last 10 games, New York Knicks, man, they've only won 3 times. And approaching this game, they're actually coming off a loss, and this was their loss against Washington Wizards, where when Kemba Walker exploded for 44 points, man. Who is he trying to prove a point or what? All right, let's take a look at it. The game will be played in Madison Square Garden, so that's already 1 point for the Knicks for the home court advantage. I don't think there's much of a fatigue factor in here. Both teams, well, everyone didn't have a game last night. Momentum wise, we gotta give it to Atlanta. You gotta believe it, because they won. They won their last game, and again, New York Knicks lost that game against Washington Wizards. Although some may consider it a moral victory. At the end of the day, we don't need moral victories down here. We need an actual win. All right, let's take a look at those people or those players who'd be out for both teams. For New York Knicks, we got a lot. Kevin Knox, Miles McBride, Nerlens Noel, Derrick Rose, RJ Barrett, Samanich. I guess he's already activated and placed on the actual roster. Emmanuel Quickly, and the newly acquired Daniel House Jr. from the Houston Rockets. So that's 8 players out for the New York Knicks. Mostly are guards. All right, now let's move to Atlanta Hawks. Now this is what I was talking about earlier when I said that win was a mind-boggling one against Philadelphia 76ers, who got Embiid and his other boys. Um, Man, the number of players out, I guess, are in double digits. Let me go ahead and take a look. Solomon Hill, Hunter, Gallinari, Capella, Cabarro, Lou Williams, Cooper, Trey Young, Iwundu, Okungwu, Herter, Reddish, and DeLon Wright. Although, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11 are confirmed out in the Wright and Reddish. They are just actually on a game time decision, but highly likely they will be playing for this game against New York. They will be checked though before the game, so it's game time decision in short. But still, man, the starting 5 is out. No. Collins is not, but pretty much that's it. The rest are out. So some of those who played against Philadelphia, I didn't even know, or I didn't even see for the longest time. So I really did not know how they got that win, but they did win. So good job on Atlanta Hawks, or maybe I would say poor job for Philadelphia. Um, all right, so that's basically those are basically the info that we need to know. Oh, by the way, let's check on the spread. It's -1. No, what the heck? Sorry about that. Yeah, it's -7. It opened up at -1.5. Yeah, but It has already been updated. It's -7 for the New York Knicks. Um, this is gonna be tricky because again, that a roster whoever those players are or who played for Atlanta Hawks against Philadelphia 76ers, they actually beat Philadelphia 76ers. And if you take a look at it, Philadelphia 76ers, they are a better team than New York at the moment, right? They got players that that New York don't have. Um, and so you would really hesitate to put money on New York Knicks now. Go with with New York going up against that same team, which is again the Atlanta Hawks. But I would say that you got to side with New York Knicks still. Number one, I guess that win of Atlanta Hawks is more of a Philadelphia 76ers mistake. um, I don't know. I can't describe that game. That was funny at the same time horrible. I don't know. But New York Knicks, they're actually looking for wins like this. They're actually looking for games like this so that they can have wins. And New York Knicks badly need wins to pile up. And the New York Knicks, if you take a look at I know there are a lot of players out for the New York Knicks, but they have people who can actually get the job done. They still have Randall there. They have Robinson, Fournier, and Burks, and of course Kemba Walker is out there. Man, he is damn serious about this stretch. He wants to go out there and prove to not just to Thibodeau but to everyone that he still got it, man. And whatever the decision was most likely a mistake by Thibodeau. 44 points, man. That was crazy, and that was against Washington Wizards. Had it been against a team which is not that good as Washington Wizards, I would say let's say Atlanta Hawks. With this Atlanta Hawks lineup, man, New York Knicks should have that win. And again, New York Knicks are looking for these kind of games so that they can convert these into W's. And -7, I'm even looking at it as a maybe and just maybe a double-digit win for the New York Knicks. So I'm siding with the New York Knicks on this -7. Knicks -7. Watch out for Kemba. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.